Well, today I'm working on another project. My son, my youngest son, gave me this toolbox for my birthday, and I am lining it with carpet. I've already put carpet here, and I've got 4 holes drilled inside. I've got 2 bolts already in there. I need to go buy 2 more, so I mount them together. I've already got some, well, I've got one drawer lined already, and I got one of each size, one from each box already lined. What I'm using is just I bought some cheap carpeting. I believe it was like, I don't know, like 50 cents a linear yard, and I wasn't sure how much I need, so I bought quite a bit. And I am using a cutting pad. You see down here, it's a big one. So we're using a cutting pad, and I'm using my sheetrock square and just a rotary cutter that I usually use when I'm sewing, or not sewing, but cutting material. So what I'm going to do now is I know what size I need, and so now I'm just going to go ahead and cut some more of that size, and then I'll cut one more of that size, and then I'll have to measure the top and see how much, see what size I need there. I'll measure that. And I'm just pretty much, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just using the edge of this pegboard here and lining up the cutting mat on it, and I line up the sheetrock square to the pegboard and just get a pretty good cut. I'll bring you back when I'm done. So I decided to show you how I'm doing this. So I just went ahead and made a straight edge here, cut it off, and now this thing has a lip here, so I can't cut it on this side. I have to cut it on this side because the square gets in the way. So my next one's going to be 11 and 7/8. Right about there. And then this one's going to be 22 inches long. So I'm just going to hold this down real tight. Got a 22 inches, which is 26 on this side. Pull it away just a little bit. Looks like I missed here. And then 22 inches. And the tripod's in the way. And since there's a big gap up here, it starts to ride up real quick. So I'm going to pull all the way down here and follow my line I just made. Well, that one fits pretty good, except for I need to only make holes for the, I can't see it, can you? I'll have to make a cutout over here for the anti-theft, whatever this bar is called, and do something about, well, do it over here too, and the latch, or the hinge. But, looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them cut here, and now I can start to decide what I want to put in it. So now up here what I'm going to do is I'm going to locate that slot. And then I'm going to cut it out. Do the same thing on the other side. I went ahead and put carpet in the very bottom. Wasn't really planning on doing it because there's bolts, bolt heads sticking up, and so it's not very level down there. But since I had the extra carpet, and decided to go ahead and do it anyways. So here it is, all done. Looks real good. Have my son come out and tell me what he thinks of it. Matter of putting it in place and loading it up. Gotta get the shop organized. So if you enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.